Awesome. Okay, good shit. Good shit. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at the time. I got it under control. I'm always early. I'm a very punctual person. You know, when it comes to meeting people and stuff like that, I usually give myself a lot of time. Also, you know, I worked at the library for 6 years, and my bosses at the library, many, many times, they said that the only reason we don't fire you is because you're always on time and you never call in sick. And the reason they said that is because I never worked very hard, and I always talked a lot of shit about everyone that worked there. So my point is, you could be a shitty worker that doesn't work very hard, but as long as you're there on time and you're reliable, you will be a valued worker. You don't even have to be a good worker. Just be there on time and don't call in sick, and be dependable. That's the key word. Dependable. You gotta be dependable. They gotta be able to depend on you. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. 6 years I didn't get fired, despite all the fucked up shit I did there. And said. That reminds me, a friend of mine named Bagrat, he used to own this arcade called Denjin Arcade, right? And I remember him telling me that this other guy named Shogo, who worked for him, he was such a shitty employee. All he did was come to work late and play World of Warcraft the whole time. And he never cleaned anything. So he told me that when he fired Shogo, he told him, Shogo, you're fired. You've never cleaned anything. And then he grabbed a can of Pledge, and he said, this can of Pledge was a better fucking employee than you ever were. And then he sprayed him with the can of Pledge, and he said, you're fired. You're fired. He grabbed the Pledge, fucking sprayed him. You got replaced by a can of Pledge, amigo. Rest in peace, Denjin Arcade. That arcade was awesome.